Hi everyone, it is Tuesday the 21st of July 2020. I'm having a look at commodities, starting off with gold. Lovely to see that gold has broken out of its local resistance, sitting here around 1810. Found support, very nice little bullish candle that we actually got last week, and that it's followed through on that. So it's moving today, which is great. The weekly is looking good. Weekly is not ridiculously overextended. It was really only the monthly I had a bit of a concern, but it now looks pretty much, this is a possibility that is though it's going to head towards 1900. So that is a significant level on the monthly time frame. It is very close and achievable, and it certainly looks as though it's almost there. I mean, it might as well just try and reach 1900 and tap it. So, and then it can take a nice big break back down towards 1700, or maybe, possibly, maybe down towards 1600, but certainly back down towards this area on the weekly. That would really be a nice place for it to come back to. So that looks really, really good. I'm pretty happy with that. That's obviously going to be offering, excuse me, opportunities, lower time frames. There's already a flat level breakout it's attempting to build as I record this. What have we got on the 1 hour? It's a little bit overextended, so it does need to come back there a little bit. 4 hours probably overextended as well. It was a bit of a breakout. So yeah, okay, so might come back a bit and carry on tomorrow. I'll have a look at it tomorrow. I'm not going to worry about it today. That looks good. Silver was also looking pretty good. I'm very happy with the way this has gone. Silver is different from gold because it had a longer term kind of no clear trend. It's now managed to break out of its range, and I think it's significant that as a precious metal it's also following suit. In terms of its actual trading behavior, it's very nice and orderly. And again, it's generally looking pretty good. So some really good opportunities here, and I've actually missed them today. I've been running around doing other stuff, and so I'm going to kick myself later when I've stopped recording. Let's have a look. So we've got crude. What's happening with crude? Crude is trying to follow through. It's really trying to follow suit. I've highlighted this area in blue because I still believe that there is a very real possibility that within this area price is capable of reversing. But for now it really is attempting. It has kind of consolidated, taken a bit of a breather. It's not impossible that it can take a move to the upside. I'm quite surprised because it really looks as though it was weakening, and I would have expected a bigger move to the upside. So I'm kind of half and half. If gold is going to move and commodities are going to climb, it won't surprise me to see oil being pulled up with it, even though generally there isn't really a correlation generally between gold and oil. It would be more simply probably because it's just money in the markets and it's going into commodities. But yeah, so I am half and half with this. Yes, there is no reason why I couldn't. I've highlighted both these levels because there is actually a possibility that 50 could be the point at which it turns. So just like gold with 1800 and 1900, oil can, with validity, could turn around at any point in this area. So it does look as though it's going to try. Just doesn't look to me to be as secure as gold is with its price action. No difference from West Texas Intermediate and Brent crude as well. I just marked this level where it's going through, and it's got to head towards its next level, which is about $50 and $53. So they're all really in the same boat, no pun intended, just in terms of crude oil out in the ocean there. But yeah, just yeah, I'll cautiously trade them, but it looks as though they're going to follow suit and try and climb a lot higher. What else is on my list here? I really like the look of, let's have a look at Bitcoin and Ethereum and Ether. Ether managing to push a little bit higher, so that's looking good. So far, it looks really good on the weekly. In isolation, the weekly looks nice and bullish. No reason why this can't head back up towards 280. On the daily, certainly 250 is its next target. Bitcoin is likely to follow through. It's sort of trending upwards loosely. 10,000 is a big challenge for it, and that's not a strong channel. So I prefer Ether out of the two. Looks like it's got more to it, but certainly Bitcoin won't be that far behind. So those are my favorites. Liking the precious metals, then potentially some oil, and then potentially one of the some of the cryptos.